Hello Scorpio, welcome to June. This is Teresa and from Tarot by T, and this is your love TarotScope for June, for the month of June. And before I do anything, I want to bring in the angels with this beautiful bell and create sacred space and call in the good energies so that we have an accurate reading. And I want to also thank you for watching and listening to the videos, and thank you for subscribing. And thank you for all your wonderful comments and support. I really appreciate every single one of them. And I hope that these readings are helping you in some way. That's why I'm doing them. So let's ask what's going on for Scorpio for June. What does Scorpio need to know for June? And may only the highest forces be present at this reading to ensure that the truth be told. What does Scorpio need to know for the month of June? What does Scorpio need to know for the month of June? Temperance and the Six of Cups. I'm using the Celtic Cross spread, and this is the Morgan Greer Tarot deck. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Moon card, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, King of Pentacles. Okay. Temperance in the center means it's a card about balance. It's about not going to extremes of emotion. It's a card about two people coming together who are really well suited to each other. So, and you've got the Six of Cups in the reading. The Temperance is also a card about the Archangel Michael. So you have like angelic forces around you. You're getting assistance from spiritual energies. You're getting divine guidance at this time to bring more harmony into your life so that you can heal from the past. With the Six of Cups, you're healing from past hurts and past sorrows. And it also means you could be connecting with someone from the past. So someone from the past may come back into your life with the Six of Cups. Or you're learning from a past mistakes and you're making things better the second time around. If you connect with someone from the past, or even if it's with someone new, you're going to be well suited to each other. The Temperance card means lovers that are really have a lot in common. There are good energies between you. There's a good balance of energies between you. You have compatibility. The Temperance card means also learning to see both sides of an issue and learning how to compromise. So it could be a relationship with both people's needs are being met, where the other person understands you. If you were in a situation in the past where you were doing all the giving and you aren't getting enough back, or vice versa, this relationship will have more harmony, more balance to it. So you'll be getting more of your needs met in this situation. In the past, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So you've achieved a certain financial success, a certain stability financially. This Ten of Pentacles is the Wealth card. So whatever you're doing in your life, you have been feeling secure, or maybe that's what you're seeking in a relationship. That's your goal, is to be with someone who makes you feel safe. Someone that you can just relax and know that you're being protected and you're loved. And you don't have to worry about this person. You know they have your back. You know they're going to be there for you. And that's what you're looking for in a relationship. You're looking for security and stability. And financial, especially financial security. You want to feel safe. You want to feel that you have something that's where you don't have to worry about money anymore. In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords. So you may have ended a situation that was not healthy for you. You could have been in a relationship with someone that you just realize at some point, I'm putting all this energy and I'm not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. I'm just getting hurt. And so you've decided to finally, I can't put any more energy in this situation anymore. I need to move on. And that was a wise decision because you were getting sucked into an unhealthy relationship. And so that ended, maybe not in a good way. Maybe there was a lot of hurt and sorrow involved in that relationship. Maybe you felt stabbed in the back or defeated in some way, like something was collapsing. Something just collapsed. And but the good thing is it's over. You can't get any worse than the Ten of Swords. It's over. So you can only improve from this situation. You won't have to be dealing with this as much. Now, the Two of Pentacles coming up, there's a juggling going on, where you might be working on two separate projects. You could be considering two different, because you have two kings here. You might be considering two different people. You might be dating two different people coming up in the future. And you're trying to figure out which one, because then you also have this choice. So June could be a time of decision, where you're trying to figure out which person is the right one for me. Which one is the person I should devote my energy towards? One of them is the King of Swords. One of them is someone who is very, seems kind of harsh and judgmental. Maybe this person seems, acts like an authority figure or a father figure. And maybe you feel that he's a little bit hard on you. He expects a lot from you. And you feel that he's not being fair with you. There could be some kind of legal thing connected with this person too. He could be an air sign, Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or if not the sign, he could just be someone that he doesn't believe in, he lets his head rule his heart. He believes in facts and figures and data and science, and he doesn't believe in spirituality. He might even be an atheist. He doesn't believe in anything and you as a Scorpio, you know that there's more to life than the physical. You know that there are things beyond physical that exist. You're very intuitive and psychic. And this person is like, oh, I don't know about that. I just want to know whatever science can prove, that's what I believe in. So you may think he's a little harsh and he lacks compassion. With the Moon card here in your negative thinking here, you have to be concerned about deception in some way. Like you're wondering, can I trust this person? Can I believe everything he's telling me? So you may be questioning someone in your life, not sure if you can believe what they're telling you, or not sure if they're deceiving you, if they're being honest, and you're feeling a little confused. You're not sure what to do because you feel like there's things going on behind the scenes, that there's information you need to know, and you can't make a decision until you know what this information is. What this card is warning is not to let your imagination run away with you, because you have a very vivid imagination. You're very creative. And sometimes when you're very imaginative, you can work scenarios out in your head that have nothing to do with reality. So the best way to deal with this is to communicate speak to the person. If you're thinking, instead of thinking for them, which you might have a tendency to do, instead of talking to them, you're thinking, oh, well, he probably meant this by that, and he probably is doing this because of that, and you've got it all worked out in your head. You really need to talk to the person and ask them and say, look, this is what I'm thinking. Is this correct? And that way you can get to the truth. Instead of imagining what the truth is, you need to talk and find out what the truth is. So don't let your imagination run wild in the month of June, either to the positive or the negative, because this is a card of self-deception. Sometimes it could be someone's deceiving you, but it could also be self-deception, where you're not seeing things realistically, where you're either giving glowing qualities to someone who doesn't deserve them, or taking the other route and being paranoid about someone who is really innocent. So you have to be careful of where your mind takes you in the month of June, and don't let your imagination run away with you. And the best way to get at the truth is by just asking. Communication. You sit down and you talk to the person. Don't leave anything to chance. Talk to the person and find the truth out. Don't leave anything to your imagination. And you'll know the truth when you open up. You might have to have some difficult conversations, especially with this king. The king is telling you to see realistically. Make your decisions based on the facts. That's another thing. So here you're trying to decide between two lovers or two paths. And maybe you're letting your heart rule your head. You're saying, oh, but I really want to be with this person, the difficult one. But here's this other person, the king, who's so stable and willing to offer you so much. You have to make your decision based on what's best for me. Who's going to give me the good relationship? Who's going to give me what I deserve? Don't let passion or desire make your decision. If you're comparing two people, who's the person who's true to their word? Who's the person who's there for me when I need them? Who's the person who says he's going to do something and then follows through? That's the person you want to be with. Not the one who talks but does nothing. It's not what they say, it's what they do. So that's what this card is also telling you. So he's separating the wheat from the chaff. He's got the sword there, trying to separate what's real from what's not real, what's true from what's not true. And that will help you in your confusion. That will help you come out of that confusing state so you can make the right decision. And this queen might be able to help you too. Here's someone in your environment. It could be a friend, someone who's intuitive. It could be the way the people that you are with are seeing you. They see you as a very caring, compassionate person. This person has a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion, and is very intuitive. And sometimes she can get lost in her dream and get lost in her fantasies of what's real. So maybe that your partner is seeing you that way. Is seeing you as someone who's not being realistic, but getting caught up in some romantic notion. But in any case, you're going to be making choices in June. You're going to be making choices about leaving a relationship completely behind and moving on to something more stable, something that's a better match for you, where there's more harmony and more giving. Because you see this person here, the boy is giving a cup to the girl. He's giving a cup of flowers. He's giving his love to her. He's offering her his love, and he's offering her flowers. He's wanting to be with her. He's wanting, he's there for you. And he's a good match. He's more stable, the King of Pentacles. So you're going to be choosing between two different people in the month of June, I think. And eventually you're going to have to put down, you can't keep the juggling act up forever. You're going to have to make a choice based on what's right for you. And to do that, you have to really be realistic and see what's there and not let your romantic imagination run away with you. Don't dream about someone. Don't overly idolize someone. See what's really there. Use the energy of the King of Swords to see the truth, to see what's really there. And you'll be able to make the right choice. One that will lead you to stability, to security, to a better match, the best match. You'll make the right choice. And stop wasting your energy on people and things that are not doing anything for you, that are not fulfilling, that are just draining you. You need to get, you're going to be, that's ending. All the difficulties and the sorrows you've been through over the past several months, that's ending. You're walking away from that. And you're moving on to something much better. And you'll be much happier. But you need to make the right choice and see the truth. That's it for June, Scorpio. And I wish you luck. I hope you make the right choice, and I know you will. You're going to give it a lot of thought. Use that wonderful intuition. You have that intuitive ability. Scorpios can see deeply into things. It's very hard to fool a Scorpio. They just know. They can see right into your soul. So use that talent that you have and see the truth about the people around you so that you can make the right choice. And don't get caught up in deception or sorrow or someone who's making your life miserable. Choose the love, choose the security, choose the stability. And that will lead to a happier June. So good luck for June, Scorpio. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month.